It's impossible to miss on LA's streets of shame. Heaps of trash near homeless encampments piling up higher and higher. For 2 years now, the NBC4 I-Team has been reporting on the public health problems that this creates for all of us. And tonight, investigative reporter Joel Grover shows us why the garbage problem has gotten so much worse during the pandemic.
You have to see it to believe it. A car owned by a homeless man in Venice literally covered with trash from bumper to bumper, spilling into the street. We found another car like it near downtown, littered with rotting food, and another one in Woodland Hills. On nearly every on-ramp and off-ramp on streets in the city and the San Fernando Valley, piles of uncollected trash near homeless tents have been getting bigger, sometimes attracting armies of maggots, not to mention the smell.
The stench around here is horrific. Bodily fluids everywhere.
Before the pandemic, every week, city sanitation crews used to show up at large encampments, have residents move their tents, then they'd clear away all the trash and disinfect the streets. But in March, the city stopped doing those comprehensive cleanups, citing suggested guidance by the CDC to allow people in encampments to remain where they are. The result? Trash piles like this one on Madison Avenue near Beverly Boulevard now take up nearly an entire city block. The problem is just as bad near the beach in Venice, where Alan Parsons lives.
Whenever you have trash that's not getting picked up, vermin and insects know no boundary.
The city tells the I-Team sanitation crews now do what it calls spot cleanings near large encampments. That means picking up mainly trash that's visible from the street, not moving tents, and leaving behind some dangerous waste.
There is often food waste, human waste in tents or behind tents. You're not removing that.
I can't touch it.
Pepe Garcia of the LA Bureau of Sanitation.
Do you wish you could be doing a better job?
Oh, I know I could be doing a better job.
This block of East 5th Street used to get a thorough cleaning by the city every week, but no more. Just behind these tents, the owner of this business recently found maggots crawling on his sidewalk and coming into his building.
It has been 6 months since these sidewalks have been cleaned.
The city was moving tents and cleaning sidewalks 2 years ago during a typhus outbreak. And 6 years ago, it was doing it during a tuberculosis outbreak in Skid Row. Estela Lopez represents business owners in the area.
When we had tuberculosis, the city and the county got together with CDC and figured out what they could do. What we have right now is a city and county that is the example of inaction.
I wish we could do more. I honest to God know we can do more.
Do more about trash that continues to pile up everywhere.
We are the second largest city in the country. Don't tell me that this city has to look like, smell like, behave like a third world country.
The city council is now discussing the possibility of resuming full cleanups around encampments so the city can finally pick up these mountains of trash that have been piling up for months. But there's no word yet when those cleanups might resume. For the I-Team, I'm Joel Grover.